First of all, let me just copy these lines and I will paste here. Here I import InMemorySaver, runnable config and add. These three things are new one. So basically, what is InMemorySaver? InMemorySaver is just kind of a memory in the LangGraph that will store the snapshots. That's it. And what is runnable config? Runnable configs means it tells the runnable how to execute. Means in this maybe we will have maximum retries, timeouts, execution environment options. Just think of it as an execution instruction for a single node or the chain. Now let's see what is add. First of all, let's just copy these lines and I will paste here. Here we have two variables. One is foo, its type is string, and there is bar. Bar is annotated of list of string basically. And here the reducer is add. So previously we discussed about add messages. Now it is a new one. So what is difference between add message and add? So basically, whenever we need to concatenate the LangChain messages like AI message, human message, or base messages basically, so we use add messages for that purpose. But whenever we have the string or integer, this add will be enough. I will explain you with an example. I will copy and paste here. So whenever this list will be a base message or AI message maybe, so here we'll use add message. And whenever this list will be a string or integer maybe, so we only use add, not the add messages. Just keep this in mind. So for now we have only this list of string, so we'll only use add. It will merge previous string with the new string. That's it. And then we have two nodes. One is node A, let me paste here, and another one is node B, this one. Here we are saying foo will be an A and bar will also be an A. So when it will come to node B, we are saying in foo store B and in bar also store the B. And here we are basically creating the workflow. Let me just paste here, and here we are creating the workflow or graph. In state graph we are passing the state, this one, and we have two nodes. One is node A and another is node B. We are saying starting point is our node A, it is the starting point, and from node A it will come to node B, and node B is our ending point. And here we create the instance of InMemorySaver, this class, and we store the instance in this check pointer, this variable. And here we are passing this check pointer is equal to check pointer, and we are compiling the graph or workflow. Here we create the config variable, and it will be a runnable config basically, and we are passing thread id 1, and we are invoking our graph with foo will be an empty string and bar will be an empty list, and we are passing this config, this one. Let's run it. After running, foo will be B and bar will be A and B. So what's basically happened here in this line, foo will be an empty string and bar will be an empty list. After that it will come to node A. In foo we are storing A, in bar we are storing the A also, this way. After node A, it will come to node B. Foo will be a B, means A will be replaced with B. Why? Because foo is an string, and we are saying bar will also be B. So bar will also be a B, this way. And this B will not replace this A in the bar. Why? Because we are saying bar will be an annotated of list of string, and we are using reducer, that is add. Means we are saying just merge this new string into previous one. So that's why you are seeing foo will be an B and bar will be A and B. And if you want to get the latest snapshot, I will just copy these lines and paste here. Let's run it. So it is basically the latest snapshot. Here we have the values. In foo there is b, in bar there is a and b, and there is next. Next mean what will be the next node that we have to execute. And in configurable there is thread id 1 and checkpoint ns. Here checkpoint ns is just checkpoint namespace. Think of it like a folder. So if checkpoint ns is empty, it's mean we are using the default namespace. So in future we may have different agents like agent A or agent B, and maybe different users. For user A the namespace may be different, and for user B the namespace will be different. And if you want to get the snapshot for a specific checkpoint ID, so I will just copy this and paste here. Here I will just copy this ID and paste here, and let's run it. Now we have different snapshot. It is the previous snapshot from this one. You maybe notice there is foo, its value is a, and bar is also a, and in this next is node b, means this snapshot is taken at node a, and here it is saying the next node will be node b. And also we have a source. In source there is a loop. What does that mean by loop? So this means the snapshot was created during a Pragel engine iteration cycle. We know that Pragel engine schedule the task. So we may have this loop like while work exists, schedule task, run task, merge result, and then save the snapshot. So this snapshot was taken basically in the loop. Other possible resources may be input. This snapshot was created when state was first injected into the graph, or maybe you can see the source will be node. So node means snapshot created after a node update. So now we have loop. So it is the source, basically source is loop. So snapshot created after an engine iteration. And maybe we have source is equal to restore. It's mean loaded from persistence, means previous memory. Here you maybe notice we have step is equal to 1, and here we have different steps. Step is equal to 2. So what does that mean? Step is equal to 2 means this is the second iteration of Pragel loop. Step 0 means initial input. Step 1 is equal to first node execution. Step 2 means second execution cycle, or second node execution maybe. Okay, if you want to get all the snapshots or list of snapshot, I will just copy and just simply paste here. These are the snapshots. It is the latest one. Here we have foo is equal to b and bar is a and b, and it is previous snapshot. Here foo is a and bar is also a. InMemorySaver is basically quite good and very useful. We'll basically use this in future classes. For now, that's it, and have a great day, guys.